as we are approaching the end of January 7th, here is a series of events that have trended in political field. First in the list, we have Kenyans are on Miguna's neck after Miguna mobilized them to come out and turn out in large numbers to protest against abduction while he was in his home chilling in Canada. Secondly, the Kenyan abducted Gen Zs who were just released are afraid, and in fact they're finding hard time to keep on posting the content that they used to post. Third and the last thing that captured attention is that Kenyans are now failing to gain trust in police officers who have not wear uniform. But before we dive deeply into all these three trending topics, don't forget to like this video, comment, and most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel. First thing that trended and captured attention of people globally is number one, Kenyans are on Miguna's neck. This is after Miguna mobilized them to get out in large numbers to protest against the recent abduction that happened in 254, which was staged to be on Monday this week. Well, Miguna on a video that he posted using his X account, he had these ones to say,
because I don't believe that we have reached a stage where we can say that Kenyans in their numbers can claim to be genuine citizens of our country, or at least the regime does not treat us as citizens. When you see hundreds of people abducted and disappeared by a regime that is supposed to protect them, when you see hundreds of people murdered or disappeared by a regime that is supposed to provide them with security, when you see trillions of public money squandered, looted, plundered, and stolen by arrogant, self-important tyrants.
Well, you know that Miguna is a guy who is an opportunistic, and Miguna will always do anything to remain relevant in Kenyan politics. Well, after this guy, according to my thought of mind or my sense, just tells me that this guy, how he campaigned for William Samoei Ruto, and later William Samoei Ruto invited him in 254. I think that failure for him or to secure any position in government made him to be bitter with the current government. Second thing that captured attention and trended globally is that the Kenyan Gen Zs who were just abducted and released are now afraid of posting the content that they used to post. One evidence is our one and only Kibet Bull, aka Yoku, who in a tweet where a fan requested him to post or keep on posting cartoon, he said this one, ukitaka cartoon ziko lakini ukitaka DM me, I send them for you so that you can post them. Why do you think that this guy cannot post all this cartoon by himself? Well, according to the recent phone call that leaked between Bull Kibet and his close friends, and seeing how Bull Kibet just cried in that video, stating that he is a man and that few people could have maintained or lived in the standards where he lived when he was abducted. And here is the phone call.
We mzee,
wanasema hizo logins zako.
Unajua watu wanasema pale ni kama hujaachiliwa, wanasema ni DCI wako na nini? Wako na
unanijua kafanya.
Nakujua. Naijua.
Sasa ni hivyo ni mimi.
Bwana tulikuwa tumeshtuka, but tunashukuru Mungu umerudi man. Na uendelee tu kuinject.
But itabidi nicheze save na hizo injection kidogo.
Bwana umekushika.
Wewe enda siku moja uone.
Welcome back man.
Shukran sana.
Yoko. Wewe ulijua tuko 2025 kweli?
25 I was away the other day.
Sasa ulijua mwaka ikiruka ama umeamka tu kapata tuko 2025?
Nilikuwa nikicount kila siku usiku, asubuhi nasema leo ni date.
Hey, welcome back man. Tulikuwa tumeshtuka man.
Poleni, but niko sawa sahi.
Sasa welcome.
Hebu nisaidie uambie watu tweet sahi.
Sasa
Sawa.
Well, the kind of traumatization also that we saw when he was giving a state confess about his whereabout just also signifies a lot about how this guy and the trauma that this guy passed through. And I feel that this guy, I don't feel if he'll ever joke with the government or Kasongo anymore. The third thing that trended is Kenyan citizens are also failing to trust the Kenyan police who are not in uniform. Well, according to this video where a woman was seen chanting and lamenting to these police officers who did not wear a uniform and had nothing that signifies that he was a police officer. I always say that if you're a police officer, and I feel that right now, if you're a good police officer and you know that you don't wear a uniform, you should at least work with your badge, like just as federal agents do in the USA, where if you don't wear a police officer's clothes, you will always have a badge just to signify that you are a police officer, or else right now the citizens are more keen and on these unclothed police officers who are abducting people. And the current abduction, you might face or you might pass through a lot of challenges as a police officers. As we protect citizens, we also protect police officers, because if you keep on with that habit, utasalimiana wananchi na you will not like it. At last, what are your own thoughts? What do you feel? What do you think? We messed outside. At last, I was a host, Silas. Till next time, same hour, same place. Bye bye.